Hi everyone! Oh my gosh, long time no video. I also know that I say that at the beginning of every video now, so that is not a good sign. That shows that I am failing at my goal of making videos more frequently, so I apologize. Also, I know no one's thinking it because everyone's so nice here, you know? But if you are wondering, oh my gosh, what is your vibe today? I do not know. I don't really know what became of this look. I feel very neutral for like spring. And by the time I committed, I already committed. Okay, this intro is already off the rails, so we are gonna redo it. Hi everyone! So con season is among us. Anyways, I would consider it con season. I know some conventions start up as early as like February, maybe January, I don't know. However, in my mind, it has always been kind of spring and early summer era. I think that is the best time for conventions, and that's whenever I feel like I experience the most conventions. But that being said, I have some really sad news to tell you guys. I do not have a prolific con list this year. I know, it's not that sad. Sad for me, okay? It's sad for me. But yeah, sadly, I don't really have a lot of cons that I plan on going to this year for various reasons. Mainly is planning. I'm just bad at planning ahead. Sometimes I just go, oh yeah, I'd like to do that, and then make no plans to go and do that. The second issue is probably money. The third is maybe time, which kind of correlates to money, but probably the biggest reason is I just don't have people to go with anymore. That's also the saddest reason. Yeah, a lot of the people that like I go to conventions with or I have gone to conventions with, we've either like grown up and like aren't really close anymore, or they are like physically like far away from me. All my friends, in the nicest way possible, are kind of normies. So like feel free to type in the comments below and go like what conventions you usually like to go to. Maybe we can see each other, maybe we won't, I don't know. It's kind of iffy trying to meet up and talk to strangers on the internet. So off topic, but like when I was younger, I found like a person online. She was luckily my age and I was not being catfished, but we like just started messaging because I found her on Cosplay Amino. I was like, is anyone going to evillecon? And she was like, I am. And I'm like, oh my gosh, we should meet up. And then we did. I was like 12 when I did that. I should not have done that. I don't know why I was allowed to do that. But yeah, long story short, more of the story. Maybe we can go to a convention someday, okay? This is the level of desperate I am. I will try to make friends on the internet. I just use my platform to make friends. Okay, anyways, I know this is the longest intro ever. I apologize. But the actual thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about today is in the title, which you guys are probably like, oh my gosh, why has this video not actually started yet? But I wanted to do an evillecon haul. So yeah, haul time. So there is at least one convention that I have gone to almost every year for like the past decade. So I've just always had the opportunity to go. And so I went again this year. Woo! And I bought a lot of stuff. And I thought I wanted to show the stuff. That is basically what this video is going to be. After like a 5-minute intro. I apologize, but I'm not that sorry. We have a bag full of stuff. I spent probably around like $200, $250, but in cash, because cash is not real money. Like I'm not seeing my online checking account go down, therefore I'm not spending real money. So the first thing that I bought is this noopy. So how do I explain what a noopy is? I'm realizing that like maybe everything is too local to explain online. So there is this vendor that is around, I guess this area. I don't know exactly where this vendor is located, but they make these like stuffed animal plushies called noopies, and almost every year they have like new launches and new animals. I don't have all the noopies because I am a noob. One of my friends has like every single noopy and I love that for her, but I got a noopy this time because she was unable to go with me this year, so this is kind of in remembrance. I do have one singular other noopy. This is a noopy new. Oh, I should probably mention, I don't think I have a business card for this business, but it is Kitty Acrylics. Maybe I'll put like the logo up on screen or something. But this is the noopy new I got a couple of years ago. This is a normal noopy. I don't know what the name of this noopy is, but it will look really epic and cool. But yeah, this is my new noopy. He has a little bell. I don't know what to say besides I just love him. I don't really go with this like vibe, meaning like the primary colors. But what happened is I saw this and I went with my boyfriend and he was like, this seems like you because you really like poppy playtime. And I was like, you're so right, bestie. And then I just had to have him. Okay, so he doesn't really go with the rest of my vibe, if you cannot tell. He is not pink, but we will find a spot for him. Oh, another thing that's really fun and really cool is I got this cute like clip for free. You got to choose a little clippy for his hair and it matched me that day. I kept the clip in case of necessity. The lighting does not show that they are the same color, but they are pretty much identical. I was wearing my little clip and now he's wearing his little clip. Like, we are twins. Are we not twins? You could not tell us apart. We both have the clip. I love him and I carried him around the rest of the day like this. The next thing that I bought is this hat. I might not look like it, but I am a hat wearer because listen, I have bangs and I don't always want to style my bangs. This one says fueled by microplastics and it has like a little cat on it. I don't have this person's info, so that's on me. Credit to where credit is due. I do not have your shop information. Anyways, I got this hat. It says fueled by microplastics. It is funny because it is true.
I was standing at like the booth buying this hat and then I heard like a little kid. By little I mean like he was probably like 12 or 13 and he was with, I'm assuming his dad, but some sort of like older adult figure with him. And I just heard like the adult figure be like, fueled by microplastics, what does that even mean? And like the kid being like, don't you get it? It's you're fueled by microplastics. Like, it's so funny. And like the adult, assuming again dad, was like, I really don't get it. Basically, they kept on having this conversation, and I think the dad thought that like fueled by microplastics was like something bad or like an innuendo. Like, he just genuinely did not understand what fueled by microplastics could mean.
No, don't worry. Just our generation's sense of humor is just kind of making fun about the existential dread and problems that like we can't solve. So yeah, the next thing I want to show you guys is this book I bought. It is upside down. This is a book I bought. It is Infost. I'm assuming that's how it's pronounced. I apologize. And it is by TD Cloud. This is another person that I've seen at the convention for like the past few years. I have not bought one of their books before. This is the first year that I went where I'm like actually reading books anymore. So I did buy their book. This is their newest release. I don't really know what it's about. I have not read it yet. I was just pitched on that it is Toxic Yaoi, the book. I want to, support like local and small authors and I just wanted to buy it. So yeah, I hope it's really fun. Again, I really don't know what it's about. Even when reading the back, I can't really tell you what the actual plot or premise is going to be. So maybe I'll let you guys know how it is. But along with the book, we also got a bookmark. This is the bookmark. Yes, he was titled Milkman. So yeah, it's just like kind of a laminated drawing of a hot cow man. I have yet to use him, but he will be used. That's so funny. This is so funny, actually. So the next thing that I got are these buttons. They are Care Bears buttons. If you have not seen my video, which I will link because you need to see the video. Am I being a good YouTuber yet, Mom? Anyways, I have a video where I go over like my button and pin collection, but let me finally open this. This is by the same vendor that I got like a lot of my other buttons, like the anime buttons. I don't know if that makes sense, but just watch that video. But long story short, if you didn't watch the video, there's a vendor that has been there every single year and they primarily make like buttons, and I have bought almost all of my buttons from them. If you don't know this about me, I really like Care Bears. I'm a moderate fan. I don't want to say I'm obsessed with Care Bears because I'm sure that there are like true Care Bears fans that will come at me and be like, oh, you like Care Bears? Name all your favorite Care Bears. But I do appreciate a good Care Bear. I had a lot of Care Bears toys and like memorabilia growing up. I still have Care Bears cups in my cupboards. I will post a picture of them because I am very excited about them. They're like old Pizza Hut collectible cups. This one says talk shit, get hit. Yes. This is a bear that says I swear because I care. The glare is not helping, but I promise you they do say these things. This one says fuck off. I don't know if it's focusing, so that's bad. And this one says ray of fucking sunshine. Yes. Me! This is my boyfriend's. I don't know if he wants me to show it on camera. That makes it sound suspicious. I promise it's not suspicious. I'll show it because I am painting myself in a hole. This is my boyfriend's little keychain that he got. So, me. Not mine because I have enough keychains. I did do good, pat myself on the back for not buying any more keychains. So the next things that I'm going to show are earrings. These are all from the same vendor and I also go to them almost every year. It was really funny. Okay, I have a story for everything and I apologize. But when I went up to this person's table, I did not like recognize that I was wearing their thing. Went up to them and I had their earrings in and they were like, oh my gosh, I love your earrings. First I was like, oh thanks. And then I was like, oh thank you. Like, yeah, I love them. So anyways, just to show how much I love this person, I guess they're the evergreen burrow. So these are the first earrings I got. They are like little acrylic like bookshelf. So yeah, I rationalized this for being like, well, I work at a library, so like I could wear these to work and I'll be like, oh my gosh, I was gonna say school spirit, but like, you know what I mean? The next set of earrings are a little out of my normal aesthetic, but these are like some tropical leaves. I actually have a couple of outfits I do think that these will go with. There are times, especially in summer, where I want to look like a great like Hawaiian tourist. Obviously not in Hawaii, but like any tropical tourist where I'm wearing like a Hawaiian shirt and like dad sandals. These are gonna go epic with them, okay? The next earrings I have already worn, but look how cute these are. These are like little holographic acrylic butterfly daggers. They're so epic. I've already worn them because how like epic and edgy are they? Okay, the next things that I got are from the same vendor, which is apparently Neko Royale. So these are like little bat wing shoes that you put on your shoes. Basically, the way that the bat wings work is like I will lace them up on my shoe and I'll have like a little bat wing. From the same vendor, which is Neko Royale, I also got these earrings. I'm realizing that these earrings kind of look kind of similar to the butterfly ones, but they are like butterfly crosses, like angel crosses. They're more angel. I don't know what they're made out of. They kind of look wooden, but I don't think they're like full wood. They're not that heavy. I love a chunky earring. Obviously, you could not tell that by what I'm wearing today, but normally, last but not least, from the same vendor is this little blood bag keychain. So maybe I did lie when I said that I did not buy any keychains. So here's the problem with this, is that I saw this and I said, this is so cool, but I don't really think it fits my normal aesthetic. So I guess I need to like get a bag just for like this aesthetic. But yes, this is B, but the person that was like selling it, when I was talking to them, they were like, oh, like if you have like a certain blood type you want, like you can also get that. And I was like, I do not know my blood type, so I really don't care. I even asked my parents, like, hey, would you happen to know my blood type? They do not know my blood type. So one day we will figure out what my blood type is. But for now, I have this B blood type glitter drip bag. And it's really cool and epic. Okay, next vendor. This is a vendor that I have no like name tag for, so I apologize, but they were just selling dice. Their kind of whole thing was just dice. I think they had some like Magic the Gathering cards and stuff like that, but I got some more dice. I'm curating a very certain like nerd aesthetic, so I don't want any old dice, but I got these dice. There's no easy way for me to show them to you guys. Look how pretty they are. I think they're showing up pretty accurately on camera. They're like a more hot pink, and they have some like iridescent like foil specks in them and gold numbering. They are so cute. The next one is in a little baggie that I don't want to hurt because I'll probably put it back in the baggie, to be honest, until I find a home for them. They actually put a business card with it. My Kudo art. Again, I'll put it up on screen. I got a couple of things from them. Oh, I did get another keychain. I might have lied again and did buy another keychain. So I guess the comment that I said about how I did not buy keychains is now incorrect. But I got this Draculara keychain because I am a big Monster High girly. I was super into Monster High like as a child and like into my into my adulthood, into my not childness. Like I love her. And then I also got this Miku sticker. And it's just kind of really funny and cute. Yes, I got these from the Maikuro art. We are almost there, guys. I believe in us. The end is near. Okay, next I got some stickers. This might be the business card for these stickers, I'm assuming. So Frankenpup. So the first sticker is Baby's First Yaoi. It is Sonato, obviously. I don't know what else to say. I see Shadow and Sonic kissing and I go, I need that. Baby's First Yaoi. I also got this sticker that says I didn't choose my hyperfixation. So, and last but certainly not least, is this sticker that says Hatsune Miku. It's not focusing, but Hatsune Miku. You get it. You get the pun. It's a meatball. That's Hatsune Miku. I don't have to explain this. This is so slay. I actually love this so much. The last vendor. We are there, guys. After this long ass video, we have arrived to the very last vendor. So I got this all at the same place. Sadly, I do not have a business card. So I did get 2 prints. I tend to not buy prints just because currently I don't really have anything set up for me to do with them. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these, but I did buy 2 prints. I bought a Death the Kid print and a Corona print. Here's the thing. I wasn't gonna originally buy the prints, but it is 2025, and not to get all like, back in my day was the best time of day. But that being said, I am a sucker for nostalgia. Soul Eater is one of my like favorite animes. I haven't watched it in a hot second, so maybe it doesn't hold up, but I loved Soul Eater so much. And I'm sure that Soul Eater is like still relatively popular, but it's not like that popular anymore. And so I just had this like swell of emotion come up on me whenever I saw Soul Eater content in 2025. I saw Death the Kid and Krona, and I said I need to have them. And these are also like my favorite characters from Soul Eater, which surprises no one because I also shipped them. I know this was a ship. That was me, okay? They are both so not well, but they deserve each other, okay? And I love them, and I got them, and this is so iconic of them. The last couple of things that I got from this vendor were stickers. So the first one is I am looking respectfully. You know, for when you're looking respectfully. The next sticker says, don't hear me out, I'm mentally ill. I don't know what else to say. Don't hear me out, I'm mentally ill. Then we got some Shadow Tilted Towers. Again, see Shadow, I buy. They had like a buy 5 stickers for like some sort of deal, so I took it. I also got the sticker of Sebastian from Stardew Valley, some fan art. He's looking mighty fine here. Also, shout out to my now probably abandoned Stardew Valley run that I did on this channel, where I was here to just romance Sebastian. I romanced him in my heart, so that's all that matters, but yes. Look at him looking good! And literally the jewel of this entire haul, okay, maybe not the jewel, but one of the highlights of this entire haul is my Garfield Hatsune Miku sticker. So fun fact about this sticker, I actually have this sticker already. I bought this sticker last. I'm doing a quick voiceover because my mic cut out during this part, but basically I was saying that this is the second copy of the sticker that I bought. I bought the original copy last year from the same vendor. The sticker is just so iconic that given the chance to buy it again, I just had to. But I am glad because this means that if I wanted to use the sticker on my laptop or my water bottle, I could still have another copy. Hi everyone, Editing Malia here. If you could not tell from the voiceover that you just heard, I did have some audio problems. No, I wasn't going to point it out in the video itself, but if you could not tell, I have like a little mic Now, I don't know if that is good or not, and I don't think I really know how to use it right because that is apparent. However, the mic did die while filming, and so we lost some audio. Luckily, we didn't lose all the audio, but the audio is from my phone, so it is a little bit not as good. So basically, if you hear a change in like the audio quality, that is why. I also wanted to point it out because I think it's really funny because literally from here on out, I am holding the microphone like I am right now. Like it's so apparent that I am talking into a microphone and the entire time it is dead. So I just think that's really funny. But yeah, that is why the audio sounds different, is because my mic died. But these are sticker sheets, therefore different. We got some Otome game stickers. So this is Obey Me. This is not obvious, I guess, because I don't know how often I talk about my Otome game preferences, but I was a Lucifer girly. So yeah, these are some Obey Me stickers. And finally, sticking with this theme is mayhaps the superior, okay, maybe, no, objectively superior, the amazing, the ultimate, my favorite, Mystic Messenger. So we got some Mystic Messenger stickers as well. We have the core boys of the RFA. Obviously, if you could not tell, because I liked Lucifer, my favorite was Juman Han. Still is Juman Han. I continue to still play Mystic Messenger to this day, and I kind of almost always go the Juman Han route, so that's on me. I love Juman Han. You know, the Juman Han to Lucifer pipeline, kind of destined, really. Okay, I've definitely rambled enough, but thank you guys so much for watching this con haul. I loved showing it to you guys, but I mainly loved buying these things. So, oh, I should probably do the little YouTube thingy. Please like, comment, subscribe. That'd be really epic and really fun of you. I will also do the thing that I tend to do, which is promise more videos and that I will get better at making videos. Will that be true? I don't know. I guess you'll have to subscribe and see what I did there. I'm elusive. Thank you guys so much for watching and staying with me and supporting me. It means the world to me. And yeah, I will see you guys next time, or maybe not.